There was some nasty weather that rolled through the valley earlier this morning. Mother Nature wreaking havoc on an RV park off of Otter Tail Lake, damaging about a dozen RV campers. This is what it looked like this morning after 5 a.m. when the National Weather Service was there surveying the damage. Lakeside RV Park is located on the north side of Otter Tail Lake along the shores of Long Lake. No one was injured, but only 2 RVs survived, and the park just opened last week. The owners say they're disappointed by the loss.
The campers are all completely totaled. They're all going to be a complete loss.
We had a neighbor drop off some rolls and water, so that was very good, and there are good people left in the world. So.
The National Weather Service says it expects to release what went through that area either tonight or tomorrow morning. When they do, we'll let you know.
The Polk County Sheriff's Office is looking for information about a power line that went down at around 9 last night. Deputies were sent to the location, County Road 10 and 160th Avenue, for a report of a power line crossing the road. They looked into it and determined that someone hit the power pole and drove away. If you have any information, please call the Polk County Sheriff's Office.
Still no word on a cause for a fire that destroyed a house in Barnesville. It happened about 3:25 this morning in the 1100 block of Main Avenue East. It's unknown at this time if the intense lightning in that area last night started the fire. No one was hurt.
One man was arrested after a 2-hour search in Horace this afternoon. It followed a call to authorities about someone going through their garage. Cass County deputies issued a shelter in place, then sent out a code red around 11:30 in the area of the 8100 block of Cass Highway 17. That's where they found the 41-year-old man who they say took off running. Nicholas Mackner was eventually found lying under a bush and was arrested for trespass, criminal mischief, and failure to halt.
A 33-year-old man is now facing a federal charge for his actions during the riot on May 30th in downtown Fargo. Authorities say Eric Toa was seen and heard by police acting aggressive and claiming he was a gang member. Police say Toa jumped onto the bumper of a squad car while yelling and waving his arms. They also say he stomped on and broke the windshield of that car. He was taken into custody after authorities say he punched a civilian in the face. Toa later admitted to breaking the window and threatening to punch an officer. He faces a federal count of civil disorder.
A former Minneapolis police officer charged in the death of George Floyd is asking to have his case dismissed. Earl Gray is representing Thomas Lane in this case. Gray filed a motion yesterday to dismiss the charges due to lack of probable cause based on the entire record. In a memorandum filed with the dismissal, the attorney cited body cam footage which shows Lane asking former officer Derek Chauvin if they should turn Floyd onto his side, but Chauvin said no. Lane told investigators that he was going off of Officer Chauvin's experience and what he was saying as a 20-year veteran. Lane is charged with aiding and abetting second-degree murder and manslaughter.
North Dakota is reporting 73 new cases of COVID-19 and has also linked another death to the illness. That case count is the highest single-day rise in cases since the end of May, and it brings the state total in North Dakota to 439 active cases. The death was added to the list after a review. 26 patients are being hospitalized, while 3,447 are listed as recovered.
North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum says the federal government has a voice when it comes to education. President Donald Trump is threatening to withhold federal money if schools don't reopen in the fall. Governor Burgum says as North Dakota continues to work on its approach, the plan will make it safe for everyone as they return to school.
We're committed to getting our schools open and operating in a way that's safe for the students and safe for the faculty, administration, and staff, but testing is going to be one piece of that.
The governor added that he'll release more information next Tuesday about guidelines that the state will recommend to North Dakota school districts. Multiple people reached out to our whistleblower hotline after they say they were not allowed to get COVID-19 tests at local hospitals when they wanted. Sanford Health says they are not running low on tests, but say they do have a criteria that you have to meet in order for their nurses line to order you a drive-in test, including having symptoms or being exposed to someone who tested positive.
However, any of our physicians and nurse practitioners can order that test through the drive-through. So I think those people that are required for had travel, some employers are wanting them to be tested, should contact their clinician. They could order it for them through the drive-through testing as well.
To get a COVID-19 test, Sanford says to schedule an e-visit or call their nurse's line at this phone number, 701-234-5000.
Newly released data shows North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum's company received federal loans in April for coronavirus relief. The Kilbourne Group was awarded between $350,000 to $1 million from the Paycheck Protection Program, or PPP. The Small Business Administration has distributed more than $500 billion in forgivable loans. The loans were intended to go to small businesses as a way to weather the economic impact of the coronavirus pandemic. Governor Burgum founded Kilbourne Group in 2006. The company is currently developing the Block 9 high-rise in downtown Fargo. The state of Minnesota is now reporting 8 new deaths from the coronavirus, bringing the death toll to 1,485. Of those deaths, 1,161 happened in a long-term care facility. 463 new cases are reported in the state, bringing the active case count to 3,202. Nearly 35,000 people are listed as recovered. Later on Valley News Live at 6, most of us may be thinking of traveling now because of COVID-19. But that doesn't mean that you can't plan your trip in the future. How you can collect travel rewards now that you're ready to go.
Just 2 thunderstorms and 1 very large tornado moving through our area. Thanks for all your photos. A lot of rain to start our day. Hankinson very hard hit. More storms tonight. Your forecast next.